I'm taking you guys with me to my pre-op office visit with my doctor for my breast reduction surgery. This is just me waiting for him to come in with my packet full of 1,000 questions. This is my outfit of the day. Shout out to Fabletics. This is the crossover flare leggings. At this point, I think I'd been waiting for 30 minutes to see my doctor. This is for health. In case you see this, you should have snacks in here. You should. I've been waiting for like 30 minutes, which, whatever. But like, you should have some snacks in here. Some like granola bars. Maybe the little chips, little Cheetos, little small ones. You know? Just, because you gave me this little water. This was nice, this little water. I appreciated that. It was very thirsty. But now I'm hungry. And I feel like I'm gonna wait another like 10 minutes. So, I don't know, think about that. I think I'm more mad that the appointment was all of like 6 minutes, if even that. So I waited 50 minutes just to be talked to for 6 minutes, but he did answer all of my questions, and I had like a long sheet of questions. So I mean, it is what it is. Obviously he's very knowledgeable and experienced in what he's doing, so that's nice. The nurse answered questions that I had too, so it is what it is. And I got this, it's like sorry, I'm getting in my car. It's like pre-surgery soap that I need to use. So the night before and then the morning of the surgery, I have to use the soap. But yeah, we are done. We're good to go. Next thing will be, well, I have my pre-op with my primary care provider tomorrow, and then after that will be surgery. But I will go over the questions that I had and what his answers were to those questions. Now I'm gonna go eat. Okay, so I am going to run through my appointment today. It was like meet the doctor. I don't even really know what the point of the appointment was, and you'll see why I don't know the point of the appointment, because it was quite literally like 5 or 6 minutes. But basically I met with my doctor and he was just like, yep, having surgery. Like, it was so nonsensical. But anyway, I had a laundry list of questions that I had for him. So his nurse sent me this, she didn't send me this, I printed this off. We have my chart here. So via my chart, she sent me this, and then I printed it out because I wanted a physical copy, because I had some questions about stuff. But she sent me this, and it literally has all the information, preparation for surgery, FMLA paperwork if I have any that I need to send, like how to send, that information about the breast reduction itself, so like the technique being used, the risks, things that I should be doing before my breast surgery, and then it had like afterwards, like post-op care for myself and things of that nature. So when I was reading this, some things caught my eye, because I have done a lot of research. I've watched a lot of videos. I've read a lot of medical articles. I've watched an actual breast reduction being done, because that's just the type of person I am. I like to have information and like fully understand what's gonna happen. So I've watched tons and tons of videos, read tons and tons of stuff. However, there were a few things that popped up in this little thing she sent me that I had not seen anywhere at all, period. The first thing that was very different that my doctor does, that I had only seen once, I think, maybe now 2 times, is that I will not have drains post-surgery. So almost all the videos you'll find after their surgery, they have drains here to help get fluid out of the body post breast reduction. I will not have drains. My doctor doesn't do drains. He doesn't think they're helpful. He doesn't think they're useful. He says like they typically add to the pain. He said most people have very little to no pain after the actual surgery. But when they have drains, like if they have pain, that's what's causing the pain. And from the videos that I saw, that it was very true. People lamented that over and over again. Like, I don't actually have pain. It's really just the drains that are annoying or frustrating or painful, etc. So he doesn't do drains. So that was interesting. Another thing is that in almost all the videos, they are given a post-surgery bra, and it like clasps or zips or whatever at the front, and that's what they wear 24/7 for like 6 weeks, is that bra. My surgeon doesn't do that. I will be getting an ACE bandage wrap to go and wrap around my chest. Ooh, wrap around my chest. He did say if that's not comfortable, I could just get, the sports bra clasp. I could get that and wear that if I felt like the ACE bandage wrap isn't comfortable. But that's what they do. They give an ACE bandage wrap. And that is, I had not seen that, had not heard of that. Like, that was kind of like, whoa, like, I'm not getting a bra? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't get it. And he didn't really give much reasoning for it, other than he said that, like, he thinks it helps support a little bit better and it's more customizable. You can move and shift and kind of, it's just a little bit more flexible than a sports bra is. A bra, sports bra, where it is where it is. Kind of hard to adjust, whereas the ACE wrap bandage, you can unwrap and rewrap where you want it to be. That's most comfortable to give you support. So also, I'm pretty sure you'll be so swollen, especially for the first couple weeks, that they're just gonna be there. Like, they just gonna be there. That was something that was different. And then another thing that was different, it says right here, you may shower as soon as the following day from surgery. Unwrap the ACE bandage. It is okay for incisions to get wet in the shower. After showering, pat dry, rewrap with the ACE bandage. That was another thing. There were people that had to wait 24, 48, 72 hours after surgery to shower, and they also could not face the shower head. They could not get the incisions wet, etc., etc. And so that is very, very different from all of the videos that I have watched. And I asked, and he's basically like, the tape that we use and the coverings that we do, like, they provide enough of a barrier that you will be able to shower without disrupting the incisions. He said you can shower the next day, you can shower every day if you want to. Like, the tape, the surgical tape and stuff that we use will have you covered. So that won't be an issue for you. You shouldn't have to worry about water getting into the incisions and it causing issues. So that was also really, really wild. And just didn't expect that. That's not what I had found in my research. So that was really cool and kind of interesting. And then in terms of my list of questions that I asked, some of them he kind of like went over, so I didn't need to like full out ask them. Some of them I really should leave to ask on the day of the surgery, like once he's doing his drawings and making his marks and stuff. But some of the ones that I had asked, like surgical questions, are you fully removing my nipple? Which the answer was no, he's not. He's like, it'll just kind of be like off to the side, which I don't want to think about it that much. And then I asked, because your girl, my boobs are really nice right now. Like, look, like aesthetically, I have a nice pair of boobs. They're just too big. I have good size, they're not that big, I should not do that. I have good size areolas for the breasts that I have now. So I asked him, because the other day I was just kind of like standing and like staring at them, just like in the excitement of them being gone. And I was like, so are you going to modify my areolas to fit my new smaller breasts, or are you just like, you just kind of like copy paste it? Like, how are we doing this? And he did say he would modify it to fit the new smaller breasts, which I was like, okay, good. Cause like, ain't nobody trying to have, you know, pancakes on an orange, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, good. I like that. That's important. I did ask like where they pull from to close the incision, because I had heard like some people, so like the bra or I don't know, I call it boob fat that like runs back here. I do have that, and it's very frustrating and annoying, and I hate it. And so I was just, this is more of a curiosity question, but I was just curious if he was gonna pull it like this. That's how so they lift and then pull, and that's how they close. I had seen, but this was people with like larger breasts than me, so they had like F's or H's or something where they like pulled here, and like that's how they got it done. So I was just curious. I'm not that big, so I figured it wouldn't be from the top, but he was kind of just like, we lift up. And so I don't know, I didn't really get like a clear answer to the question, but I don't need a clear answer to the question. It's fine, it's not that serious. Recovery question, I did ask him what our interactions would be post-procedure, if it was just this and the surgery and then I never see you again, or if I'll see you at my post-op appointment, because I did notice that it's scheduled, but he is not the one it's scheduled with. It's scheduled with someone else. I think it's a female. So I was just trying to clarify that. I asked if there would be any dressing of the scars. He said no, the surgical tape and everything like that will be over it. You won't have to dress anything. Like, you just leave it how it is, and then when you come back, we'll remove it for you. I asked if there's anything I should do for swelling, like cold compresses, icing, stuff like that. He said no, just let your body like take its natural course. Like, just let it heal how it wants to heal, how it's gonna heal. Because it's just easier for us, if anything happens, to really understand what we need to do. So he said, just let your body do what your body does. Then I asked about like working, because I am going on a like two week vacation in October. It is now June 11th and my surgery is on July 12th. So basically a month away. But I'm going on a long vacation, European vacation in October. And I went on a 10-day vacation to Spain in February. And so I don't have much time off left. I'm also a volleyball coach, so I had to take time off for tournaments and stuff like that. So I don't have like a bunch of time off left. So I was asking about work. I am hybrid, so I do 2 days in the office, 3 days at home, which is why I'm at home right now. And so I did ask, you know, like realistically, since I do like, it's like 98% computer work, like what is ideally my time for return? He's like 2 weeks is typically what we say till you're feeling like your full self, or not your full self, but like most yourself, and are able to return to work, which I was like, ooh. I'm gonna see if I can like go like 4 or 5 days. Cause I'm like, I don't know, I just feel like I should be able to do that. Like, I just don't see why that would be so much strain to just, you know? So we'll see how that works. Oh, and then the last thing I asked, I said, can I lose weight without affecting my approval and the size I'll have to go down to? So I have been in a weight loss journey for a couple of months now, and I think just because it's nicer outside, it's like my weight loss has like ramped up, and I've like just in the last couple of days, I've lost like 5 pounds, and like it's kind of, but I like I fluctuate. And so I just asked, like, because I had seen videos where they're like, you know, make sure you ask if you can lose weight, because you will be out for a while. Like, you won't be able to do any vigorous exercising for about 6 weeks. So if you want to lose weight, you might want to do that all before. But I also know that the metric that they use, your insurance uses to determine whether they're going to cover it or not, is a weight to height ratio. They say it's not BMI, but I'm like, it's probably BMI. Like, what is it then? What is it if it's not BMI? So I know it's like something similar to BMI. It's BMI. That they use to determine whether they'll cover you, and like how much they, and also the surgeon has to be able to take out a certain amount per the calculation. So if you lose more weight, then that calculation gets changed. They still have to take out that amount, and now maybe you're gonna be smaller than you wanted to be, or you lose too much weight, your boobs then shrink, because when you lose weight, you lose weight in your boobs too, sometimes, most times. But then your boobs shrink, and then they're taking out that much, and now this, you know, like, so it can just cause issues. So I was like, you know, is it okay if I like lose weight, or should I try to stay around the same? He was like, well, if it's gonna be something drastic and your boobs get smaller, then like you might want to reschedule. Which I was like, don't say that word. Don't say that word. Nah, we not rescheduling nothing. We not rescheduling nothing. So I listen. I did a lot of work over the years of loving my body just the way it is, because there was a very long period of time where I just hated my body, hated the way I looked, could make myself cry just by looking in the mirror, right? And so I did a lot of work on making sure, or finding ways to love my body exactly the way it is, how it is, for what it is. And I am at a very good place with my relationship with my body, with my relationship with food, working out, exercising, etc. So I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm still gonna exercise, still gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my best. Like, it's 30 days. I feel like I can go 30 days and be fine and not lose like a bunch of weight, even though like it was dropping off. And I was like, I lost 5 pounds. I literally haven't lost 5 pounds in like months. Like, is my plateau over? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna try to lose no weight, disrupt nothing. Nah. We gonna stay where we are. So yeah, that is just kind of a rundown of the appointment. Oh, I am forgetting, the nurse did give me my shower gels that I have to use. Basically, she explained to me that after I do my normal shower, where I lather, rinse, and repeat with whatever I normally use, whatever body wash that I normally use, scrubs, whatever, after I do that, I have to take one of these, lather myself in it all. Don't do your face, don't do your hair, just neck and down, lather yourself all up in it, wash it off. Do not put anything on, no lotion, no deodorant, no body spray, none of that, no body glitter, none of it. You don't put anything on after you do this. I do that the night before. I need to be in clean pajamas and preferably clean sheets. Understandable. Then the morning of is when I use the second bottle. I do the same exact process, neck and down, all of it, lather, let it suds up, then wash it off, get back into clean clothes, head to my surgery. So this is what I walked away from the appointment. So yeah, that is that appointment. It wasn't anything serious. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited about it. Excited to get her done and to just like, just finally like do the things and live the life that I've wanted to live. I honestly am very sad I didn't do this when I was younger, just because I know when I get to play volleyball again, and I am like, I had hops as a youngin' when I had good knees. But I can only imagine now that I don't have these bricks on my chest, how I'll be soaring, flying. There's not a ball in heaven that I can't hit. Like, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insanity. So yeah, that's even if I can play after over 6 weeks of not playing volleyball. We'll have to see. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm very excited. They go. Okay, and they're out. You see that door? Bye titties. We gonna be at itty bitty city after this, having a great time. Okay. Bye. All right, it's the following day and I am back in a doctor's office, and now I'm doing my actual pre-op appointment. So the pre-op appointment is typically done with your primary care provider. I technically don't have a primary care provider, but this is the person that I did come to for my referral to the breast center and for the surgery. So I just went back to her to do my pre-op. So yep, I'm just waiting to do that. Another quick outfit of the day. I absolutely love this outfit, and I'm so excited to see what it looks like when I have smaller boobs, because right now my boobs, yeah, they doing the most. So their system went down. Yikes. But all that I have left to do is blood work. So hopefully I can get that done really quickly, because I need to get to work. I have 2 meetings to run, so. Okay, so last time we talked, I was at my pre-op appointment with my PCP, primary care provider. And so for that appointment, she just listened to my lungs and my like bowel sounds, and then we did blood work. And I got all those results back. Everything was good. Like everything, all my levels were perfect within normal range, etc. So that's good. So all of that is taken care of, and there is nothing left for me to do other than have my surgery. I have not bought anything for the surgery as of yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I think is really important for me to have, especially within those first couple of weeks where I'm not moving around much or doing much for myself. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I might need. I think I am gonna buy one of those things where that helps you sleep upright, because I'm actually, and I know this is very uncommon for people with large breasts, but I actually like to sleep on my chest, and then I just like head to the side. The reasons why I don't like to sleep on my side so much is because I was a volleyball player, and I had a lot of overuse in my hitting shoulder, and so I would sleep on my side, and it was just so painful. Like it would absolutely kill my hitting shoulder. So I really did not sleep on my side that much, and I also had some groin issues that made that a thing as well. So yes, I do typically sleep on my front, even though yes, it can be uncomfortable sometimes. But yeah, I'm really excited. I will say, I don't think I've had second thoughts about it. I know at the end of the day I'm gonna go through with it and I want to do it. I think more of what I've had is just like normal like anxiety, right? Because you're used to looking a certain way and feeling a certain way. Especially when you have larger boobs, you're just used to how you feel, and you learn how to work with it. So just the thought of like no longer having anything, and I don't know how that might feel. I don't know, because I have worked really hard on my confidence and loving my body the way it is. And so it's going to be very interesting now making the change physically and then also having to make that change mentally, if that makes sense. But I am really excited just to see how things differ when I have a smaller chest. How I'm like literally how I'm looked at. I'm so interested to see like how that changes, because I plan to wear a lot of the same things. Like what I'm wearing right now, I'm gonna wear again just to see like the difference. But I'm interested to see how people interact with me afterwards, because my boobs are just so large and in charge and like in everybody's face. I'm very interested to see if how people interact with me changes once I have a smaller chest. And not because I care about people's validation and attention, but like stuff like that is actually just genuinely fascinating to me. Because, you know, people talk about skinny privilege and pretty privilege and all these different privileges. And like my own head, I feel like when you have smaller, like I feel like it's better to be smaller in the chest, period. Like I feel like that is more normalized and seen as beautiful, you know? So I'm very interested to see if anything changes now that I'll be smaller in the chest. I don't have a big behind. I ain't walking around moving no tectonic plates. There's nothing, I can't do the little Tyla, dun, dun, dun. Like I don't have that at all. So my boobs are kind of like, that was like what I had. So I'm very interested to like see what it's gonna be like now not having that. Like that was kind of like my claim to fame were my boobs. So as I hike them up, so I'm very interested to see like what life will be like now that they're gone. So I will keep you guys updated day of, days after, weeks after, months after on like what's going on, what I'm feeling and how it's going, and fingers crossed it's all good. Bye.